It's official, guys. Tomorrow, last day of Serie A, week 38. Why is it so important? Why? Because Verona are still playing for the relegation. They're in a battle with Spezia. But more importantly, on the Milan side, Milan says goodbye to one of their biggest superstars, bigger than life himself. After the Verona game, they have a big ceremony, something special for him, especially that they're playing at home. Tomorrow they say goodbye, but mostly thank you to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Guys, Zlatan, 2 stints at Milan, obviously won the Scudetto in 2011, came back and made Milan win the Scudetto in 2022. Let's not go crazy. Without him, we wouldn't have won. Let's not forget where Milan was before he got there. Milan had just lost 5-0 against Atalanta. Everybody was shouting off the rooftops, Pioli out. And then Maldini decided to bring Il Dio del Calcio back at Milan in the red and black. And everything changed. Everything changed because as soon as he came in with that mentality. He said it. You can hear his interviews. Playing for Milan is not competing for the 6th, 7th, or 8th spot. It's trying to win all the time. And he said, he came in, he wanted to prove that he can still play at a high level. I think he did, especially for the first season. The rest, unfortunately, too many injuries. His body is not following anymore. In his mind, he can still play and still give something to a team. Maybe not at Milan. Honestly, I would love to see him in the locker room as a manager, as something to keep him around the kids. He brought that winning mentality that Milan was lacking for so long. And Maldini recognized it on the spot, guys. Pioli recognized it on the spot. And the players on the field recognized it on the spot. Why? Because every time somebody did a bad pass, didn't give the second effort, he was there yelling at the kids, guys, time to step it up, run after the ball, give that second effort. And if you hear a lot of the interviews of the players, the young players like the Calabrias, like the Leaos, the first thing they said was, as soon as he came in, the first practice, the level of the practice went from here to up here. Why? Because it wasn't a vacation anymore. People had to perform. People were getting screamed at. They needed to show what they were worth. And that winning mentality, I think last season, when they won the Scudetto, even though he didn't participate to all the games, guys, it is very important. It is very important teaching young kids how to win. And Zlatan is a winner. He has that una mentalità di campione. He hasn't won the Champions League, but he's won a lot of titles in his career. And you know what? He has been a superstar his entire career. He proved it to himself that he could come back to Europe and show some great things. He did after his MLS stint. Nobody believed in him. Milan did. He believed in Milan. We got some great results. And maybe next year, if he doesn't decide to hang up the boots as a player, he might end up at Monza with Galliani and Berlusconi. And guys, Ibra, as a player, as a superstar, as an attraction for Monza would be outstanding, guys. Palladino already said it. If he wants to come, there's place for superstars like Zlatan. And Galliani said it. Guys, you never know. But honestly, if I were Milan, I would definitely try to keep him around the team, in the locker room, not as a player. Unfortunately, the physique, guys, his mentality is there, but the physical part of it isn't following anymore. Too many injuries. We saw it this year, last season. He actually scored a penalty shot this year, making him the oldest player in Milan history to score a goal. Incredible. Simply incredible. Thank you so much, Zlatan. You will be missed. Ibra, il dio del calcio. You are what we wanted. You are what we needed. Guys, one of my favorite players of all time for Milan. But not only. Anywhere you went, I always found he was amazing. But with Milan, guys, loved him from the beginning. Let me know what you think. Write in the comments, like and subscribe.